After class 10, what do you plan to take up? Science, arts, or commerce? These three are available.
Science.
Science? And why is that?
I know science better than other subjects.
Okay, fine, you're comfortable with that. Should be an important consideration. Not because of pressure. It should be what you want, what goal target you have set for yourself. Whether it is medicine or engineering or anything else. Good. Okay. Okay, it's better you decide. And if you are confused, it's better to take advice of your parents and seniors. Friends can be misleading most of the time. Not all, I mean. After 10, you're not going to stop your studies. You will continue. So it's time to start planning now. The first thing is to decide whether you will take up science, arts, or commerce. Okay, now let me come back to the point. When your result is declared, it cannot be changed. How you perform, let's say that is your result. It is what it is. Now the system is that it's so competitive that after 10 you would like to go to a good school, isn't it? Or a good college. And you better start planning now. How many of you would be going to Imphal? I think for most of us it's practical because our parents, we are not from very rich backgrounds. So the best option or the nearest option is Imphal. Of course, if you parents are able to afford it, you could go outside. There is no limit. That to be realistic, to be practical. Most of you would likely continue would like to continue in a good school in Imphal. Because frankly speaking, the good schools are there, offering science rather. Okay, now here is the thing. This is what students realize at a very later stage after results are out. Oh, I should have scored a little bit more. It's all about percentage. For let's say the good schools, there is Comet, and there is Messi, and there is UNESCO, there is Herbert. There are so many options available. They are more or less the same. Normally what happens is that they have different grades, and let me put it on a graphic and show it to you very clearly. Normally they divide it into, let's say, two groups, 85% plus those who get more than 85%. That means you're guaranteed you will get admission. They cannot refuse you. And they will even offer you free books, free uniform, free everything. The next is 80 to 85%. This is the second group where you are also guaranteed admission, but free or not, it is up to the school. The next group is, let me put a little bit below. That means let us say 75 to 80. If your score is in this range, you are not sure, frankly speaking, 75% up to below 80% rather. You're not sure. You have to wait. And then in some cases, you have to go for an entrance test. And let us say 75% below, for now it is. Every year the percentage is, competition is so intense now. Every year, this keeps on changing. So if you score 75% below in a good school, actually, they may accept your application, they may not. Politely, it's a way of saying that, please don't bother to go to some other school because we will take only the top. So you want to go to a top school in Imphal, you got to have top marks. And the preparation begins early. The sooner you prepare, the better for you. This is how it is. Now, this is not to put pressure on you. This is just to tell you the reality. Now, after 12 exam, if you want to go to a good college, university, let's say Delhi, Bangalore, wherever, actually you'll be surprised. I don't want to, give you any butter-coated or false or unrealistic picture. I'm giving you the direct reality. This is how tough it is out there, competition. So get used to it. Rather learn, get prepared for it in advance. You are a student just like anybody else in any school, whether it is in Manipur or in Delhi or Mumbai. There is no difference. And the syllabus among the boards is quite the same because the NCERT, National Council for Educational Research and Training, they put a common guidelines. So the syllabus is more or less the same. Performance is up to you. But this is how it is. When the top schools and top colleges, they have limited seats. They can take only so much. So they prefer to take the better performing students. So have a plan and get it ready. And this is the system whether we like it or not. In any way, there are many criticisms of the system. Of course, If you have a situation where there are enough schools and enough colleges, quality colleges, then of course your percentage doesn't matter up to a point. But still then, colleges have the right, this is the point here. The schools and colleges have the right to accept you or to reject you. So you want to be accepted, you better have a good performance. And you cannot get it overnight or just 1 or 2 weeks or 1 or 2 months before the exam. It has to be a routine, a habit where you prepare. The more effort, in a way, studying is like going to the gym. The more you exercise, the better you become, the stronger you become. So have a balanced approach.